Hey, 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 good morning, good morning, guys. How you guys doing in the chat today? Man, it is a wonderful, wonderful day out here in Florida. Let me tell you. It's a whopping 73 degrees right now where I am located, and it is absolutely beautiful outside. Sun is shining, dogs are barking, chickens are crowing. Everything is a fabulous, fabulous day. Hey, guys and gals, let's say some pleasantries. Let's say some hellos. We got Miss Brenda in the house. We got Lemon Honey come to say hi. We got Mr. Paul Voss, Miss Nancy, Susie. How you doing? Pickle Tink. How you doing today, girl? Oh, Mr. Jim's in the house. Oh, my. Nanny, how you doing? How you doing? I'm just me. How you doing today? How you doing today? I'm glad you guys are all showing up, hanging out with old Coop today. Oh, there's Jean. Oh, no, that's Jeanette. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Miss Sharon's in the house. Good morning. Good morning, young lady. How you doing? How you doing? Sonny, welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, see a lot of new names in the chat today. That is absolutely awesome. Hey guys, if you haven't shared the link on all your social media sites yet, go ahead, share that link, hit that like button, teach old ScrewTube a lesson to put old Jim out there in the interwebs. So if you don't mind, please do all that for me. It helps the channel grow. Terry, good morning. How you doing? Miss Nancy's up in here. Yes, she is. Oh my. Look at all these fabulous people. Dangerous Waves. How you doing, girl? She one of my mods. She's a sweetheart. Yes, she is. Oh, Karen's Books. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Karen? Oh, wow. All right, now I can scroll all the way back down and see what we got going on in the new comments. Now that I've already went through all of the older comments. Oh my. Do we have some fun scheduled for today? Seems like Lips yesterday decided that she wanted to make a video. Yeah. Yeah, she thinks old Jeremy Hales is a smart man. We're going to dive into that here in a little while and talk a little about that. Oh, yes, we are. Laura, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing, girl? All right. Cheryl's in the house. How you doing, Cheryl? Oh, Miss Kathleen. If I already said your name, good morning. Good morning. Christy, how you doing? Good morning, Christy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody just pile on in here. Let's see what's going to happen for today. Because you guys have been totally amazing here this whole week. You have supported me 110%. You've showed up. We've had a lot of fun. I'm still wibbling and wobbling a little bit, trying to find my footing, but I think everything's coming along just fine. Buffed old man, good morning. How you doing there, brother? How you doing? We're going to chit chat for just a little while, let everybody start flowing in before we jump into all the goodness we got for today. Tor Hill, good morning. How you doing, girl? Oh, doing fair to Midland. And yourself, Coop? I'm doing fantastic today. I got regular amount of sleep, about 6-7 hours. I stayed up a little late talking to a bunch of friends last night, discussing what was going on out in the interwebs. And oh my goodness, was it one interesting evening? Same old BS, different day. It's just always something with these people. Hey, Blue, how you doing, bud? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, girl, guy. I don't really know. I think it's a girl. Uh, Sorry if I misjudged on that. All right, Mr. Paul Voss, how you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wow. Jeremy never goes to a storage unit without someone to video. Ah, ah, ah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When it comes to all of this so-called evidence that never gets shown, it's gonna be interesting. It's really gonna be interesting. I want to see this video. Okay, I really want to see these videos. I think that I don't think they're ever going to be materialized because all the excuses that we get about this, oh, it's all for court. It's all for court. Oh, okay. You can keep it for court. You can still show it in court, and you can prove your point on the interwebs. The reason they don't show it has nothing to do with court. It has to do with the fact that they have nothing. Nothing. Oh, what you got to say, Miss Carol? Come rolling in hot with that $2 super chat. I leave Tuesday for my big vacation. All right. Awesome, girl. Awesome. I hope you have a fabulous time. Fabulous time. We got the D spills the tea in the house. How you doing, Mrs. D? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all these fine people. Look at there. Look at there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we got some good stuff going on today. Mainly want to focus on Flips's latest video. Okay. I believe it's her latest one. It's not the one where she she was dancing for Jay. It was the one before that. The one that basically said if Jeremy Hills was a smart man, you guys know the rest of that. We're gonna pile on into that here in about probably about when we hit the half hour mark. Right now, we're just gonna chill with you guys and see what you guys all had to say. Carol Welch, how you doing? Oh, there she is. Hello, all you wonderful people. Hello, Carol. How you doing? All right. All right. Let's scroll on down here. See what else we got. Bradley, AAK Mr. Dwayne. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Glad to have you here. Oh, Philip Kraft. Good morning. How you doing, sir? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here we go. Philip. Yep, there you are. Hi, everyone. Yeah. All right. Miss D spills the tea. Good morning, girl. All right. All right. We got 130 fabulous souls rolled in. So far, we've been going for about 10 minutes. That's pretty good numbers. The more that the longer we're live, the more will show up. Hopefully. But yeah, it was a very, very interesting evening. I enjoyed a lot of it. I watched Tug and Megan, and they had one heck of a show last night. The memorial for the memorial, that was absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Travis Willis, he put in a lot of work, and you could dang sure tell it was absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, Jeremy, Deanna, and Gina the Ninja. That they did an awesome job. I met Deanna and Gina when I went up to Otter Freaksville, and they are two of the sweetest women, just absolutely wonderful people. And they looked like they were having fun, boy. I'll tell you. Oh, what do we got here? We got new mail coming in. Oh my. What's the new mail got to say, Coop? Let's go find out. Oh, here we go. To the mail room. Oh, Droppy Boxy, Jason Franklin, your Facebook friend. Okay, I don't need to know about that stuff. So we'll go over here and we'll just pop into the old Mr. Coop Show mailbox and see what we got for today. Oh, not that one. Personal. Not for the show. Personal. Okay, we have no new incoming information right now. So, guys and gals, if you need to get a hold of me, in the description box is my email address. My P.O. box is down there. I think Mama throwed a tip jar link in there for PayPal if you want to use that instead of using Super Chats. PayPal doesn't take nearly as much as YouTube does. But I'm not asking for anything. It's just if you guys are so inclined and you want to, that's another way for you to do it. Wow, who is this right here? Who do we got here? Oh, June's in the house. How you doing? Hi, Mr. Coop. Chat, 5 a.m. in New Zealand. Oh, wow. Man, girl, you need to get in bed or you just getting up? Probably just getting up if it's 5 a.m. I know a lot of us folks, especially my age, we get on that early morning stuff, when we're out in the workplace working. And we tend to stick with that as we get older until we retire. And then hopefully we stick with it. But a lot of times we just roll over, hit the snooze button. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shellbell, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome, girl. Welcome. Oh, who else we got in here? Oh, there's Mr. Sarasota Beach Bum. We got Renee in here. What y'all doing? Y'all come to say hi to old Coop. Ozzy Lee, how you doing? How you doing? Leah. Wally, how you doing, Wally? Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you hail from. Ketchup and J Raid. All right, Ketchup and J. Man, did you guys catch Ketchup and J this morning? They were absolutely hilarious. I got to see a lot of people in chat over there this morning. I wasn't in there long. I was lurking mostly because I was working and listening at the same time. But Mr. Expert popped in. Rosalind Duke popped in. Always a pleasure to see those two. Those two, I watch their channels a lot. And the Expert, he is one of my favorite people to watch, because he squirrels so much and is so hilarious watching him. He loves to do a lot of the coin pusher videos that Jeremy put up in the past, which is okay. They're a lot of fun to watch. But man, just watching him talk and have fun with his friends when he has friends on his panel is just absolutely awesome. If you guys have not subscribed to the Expert, you might want to do it, because he's pretty funny. I enjoy his content a lot. And then we had Miss Rosalind was live yesterday. Her and Miss Venomous, they were having a good time. Yes. Okay, let's get caught up here again, Coop. How about we just scroll on down and see what all the people's got to say? Peculiar, good morning, girl. How you doing? Good morning. Colleen's in the house. Bill, what's up, my man? What's up? Good morning, Mr. Coop. 60 degrees in Northeast Ohio. Going down to 35 by 8 p.m. Whoa. You're gonna drop from 60 degrees to 35 by 8 o'clock tonight. Wow. Man, stay bundled up, stay warm. That's the kind of weather that gets a man sick right there. When it's warm of an afternoon and cold at night, and then warm the next day and then cold back at night, that's when everybody starts getting the sniffles. Jenny, how you doing, Jenny? Oh, there's Kimberly. How you doing, Kimberly? No, that's Kim Bryant. I'm sorry. Good morning, young lady. Good morning. How y'all doing? Tizzy's in the house. See, I'm catching up on a lot of this stuff, and I'm missing a lot of you guys when you first come in. So I'm seeing people like Nancy says, Tizzy, good morning. So good morning, Tizzy. Good morning, C girl. Oh, the evidence is out there that Lips is lying in her words. What? Sink her. What? Girly girl. If those two's lips is moving, they're lying. That's just how it is. I don't think I've ever heard them tell the truth when it comes to Jeremy Hales. But of course, that's the whole point of Lisa and her entire channel, is to lie and create drama and create headaches for Jeremy Hales. That's why, what, boys and girls? She's in a $4 million lawsuit. Okay? I don't understand the logic behind these people's thinking. It's absolutely insane. They're being sued for $4 million, and they've literally convinced themselves that this is not going to go anywhere. It's going to all be dropped, and nothing's going to be done. They're going to be victorious, and then they're going to turn around and they're going to sue Jeremy Hales. They're going to countersue him, and then they're going to win. And when they win, they're going to take all the money that he has, and they're going to spend that money on lawsuits for other people like Tug and Megan. And then when they win with Tug and Megan, they're going to spend that money to sue Shizzy and Jay, and the list goes on and on and on. Well, I hate to rain on their parade, but I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. There's just too much Lisa and Bubble Law involved. And now that they got Flips back on the scene, all these wackadoos, I don't really understand how they must have an entirely different law book than what real lawyers have. Because every time they talk about laws and people breaking laws and all this stuff, their meanings and their definitions are completely different than the majority of people on the planet that know anything about the law. Me personally, I don't know anything about the law. Just very little of what I've learned here and there talking about, what's going on with Jeremy Hales. But it's absolutely insane. Peculiar, what you got to say? I cannot keep up with everything. Tell me about it, girl. Tell me about it. There are so many characters in this whole fiasco that it is very hard to keep up with. It is. Let me get scrolled up here. Oh my goodness. Who did this? Who did this? Looking around, just gifted 5 memberships. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Looking Around. Welcome aboard to all of the new kooks. Let me get this stuff out of the way where I can see what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. For all the new kooks. Yeah. Harry got one. Kelly got one. Ooh, wow. June got one. Ketchup got one. Cool beans. Jerry got one. Wow. All you guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Looking Around. That was totally awesome of you. I like, I've said this a lot. I like it when people do the memberships because, like I said the other day, it helps the creator and it also helps the other people in the chat. It helps the other members. It brings people, wakes them up. It's giving to two things at once instead of just one. It's really nice. It's really nice. But don't get me wrong. Any super chat, any membership given is greatly appreciated, but never expected, guys. I'm just glad you guys show up every day. Robin, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? There's Miss Jenny saying, good morning, triplet. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Mr. Coop, good morning from MS Coast Life. How you doing? Mr. Coop, good morning. I got here a little late. You're not late, brother. Anytime you show up, you're right on time. Right on time. All right. Got here a little late. I'm just listening, man. I ain't got any. I ain't going to be chatting much. Good morning, everybody. In advance, I can't deal with social interactions, though it's been a bad year. Well, dude, I hope everything, looks up for you here real soon. Oh, Quill Worker. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Another new face in the chat. That is totally awesome. Hey, guys and gals, if you have not hit that like button yet, please hit the like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. And if you got just a few seconds of your time, share the link on all your social media sites. All right, give me just a moment. Miss Daisy's wanting out the front door. Go, baby. It's funny, guys. When the chickens are in the front yard pecking around, she doesn't mind the chickens. It's Big Boy, the rooster. Him and her don't get along. And he is huge. I mean, he is really big. And compared to her, yeah, she's a dog, but she's a small dog. And so when I open the door, she sees the chickens in the front yard. She's kind of hesitant because she knows the minute she goes out there, there's probably going to be a standoff. So it's hilarious. When I go to let her out, she'll sit there and back and forth. It's pretty comical. Anyway, let's go get this set up over here where I can see what I've got going on. Oh, I think Mr. Rob Pate came in. Yes, there he is. Mr. Rob Pate came in with a $5 super chat. How you doing, Rob? It's because most are 50 plus, used to getting away with grift all life. right? First time to run into someone rich enough not to break down. Exactly, Rob. Exactly. You hit that right on the head. You know, you take Lynette. She's been running and gunning for years. Okay. Usually about the time everything catches up to her, she packs up and she moves on to the next, grift. Uh, I believe that she had a plan coming into Otter Freakville. Her plan was to ingratiate herself with MrCoop and try and ride him for everything she could. It's already been put out there. She has flat out said several times she wanted the YouTube fame. She wanted to create a YouTube channel and she wanted to have him and his subscribers grow that channel. That's that. I mean, you got to do this stuff on your own, guys. Having other creators, shout you out and stuff. That's one thing. But the way she was going about it, that was totally wrong. Thank you so much, Rob, for the $5 super chat, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
Remember, guys, these super chats are all going for 3D printer filament. So remember, Tammy doesn't like it. She says that Coop is a bad man trying to grift. And whenever Coop asked for a 3D printer fund, nobody gave him anything. She just absolutely insane. Oh, Carrie, what you got to say? Coming soon, surrounded by yellow stars. Right, Carrie? Thank you so much for the 279 super chat, girly girl. Well, no, that was a super sticker.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much. Oh, Carrie, you became a member. That's awesome. Thank you, Carrie. Welcome to the party. Jungle for us.
Welcome to the jungle.
All right, let's scroll on. Shirley Lips and Chips going on Fleesa last night. That should add them to the federal case as they are part of the conspiracy. Josie says, well, I didn't get to watch all of Fleesa last night. I was too busy watching Tug, and by the time I got done with Tug, I was talking to a few friends in text message land and on the phone. So I didn't get a chance to watch her. And I started out this morning thinking, everybody's coming to me saying that this woman has lost her mind. And so I started watching it a little bit this morning, and it started out to be the same old garbage, the lying. They have all this evidence that mysteriously never shows up on screen proving their point. But I just got to the point to where it was just getting, I guess you could say, rerunish. It's just the same old crap. So instead of having two channels do it, they brought the two channels together and they did it. It's the same stuff they've been spouting for a week now. You got Flips over here on her channel spouting it. You got Lisa over here spouting it, and then they come together and they're spouting it together. It's awful hilarious listening to them. It's one of the funnest things of my day, listening to these people. But yes, thank you, Carrie, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard. All right, scroll on down. Oh, we got Linda. What you got to say, Linda? 3D printer stuff. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Linda. Much appreciated, young lady. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, and then we got Susie. Susie come rolling in right behind her. There's Susie. Oh, for a big, easier, well, if 3D printer makes a mistake. Big eraser. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, girl. Much appreciated. I need to get those things
Thank you, my friend.
set up. I need to get them out of the box, get them set up. I've just been so busy in the shop here lately. As a lot of you guys know, I spent about a week, maybe a little over a week, working on Jeremy's wishing well, which, guys, that thing, I learned a tremendous amount building that thing. You just don't even know how much I learned and how much fun I had. The only downside to building it was every time I turned my back, I was getting flocked by Big Boy. I'll tell you, I got the scars on the back of my legs to prove it. Because anybody that lives in Florida knows that most of us down here, our normal attire is shorts. Okay. Even during the wintertime, I wear shorts. It doesn't get that cold. When it does get cold, I throw a jacket on and I'm still in shorts and flip flops. Now, if I'm going uptown, I'll take the flip flops off and I'll throw on a pair of shoes, but it's still shorts. We only have two weathers down here, hot and hotter. That's just how it's been. That's how it'll always be, I guess. The winters in Florida nowadays are nothing compared to what they were when I was a kid. Uh, when I was a kid, it was cold and it was cold all the time. Peculiar, what you got to say? Miyagi won yesterday. That video was a winner. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. I was talking to Miyagi and I sent her the little video that I made of Flips, that, when Flips really just enjoys hanging out and listening to Jay. So I sent that to her and she says, Coop, I'm already working. And man, it wasn't very long, and here she popped out a video, and it was absolutely hilarious. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see if I can't find that thing, and I think we'll bring that up on the screen because that was pretty funny. Pretty funny. I like it. I like it a lot. And for anybody that hasn't seen it, Miyagi. All right. There she is. The gorgeous little dog, the interwebs. Okay, let's go get her newest short. We'll pop that up on screen so you guys can enjoy it the same way I did. We'll turn the volume on. We'll get it over here in this screen. We'll get the thing going back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Share. Bam. Now, if you guys are not subscribed to Miyagi, you are totally missing out. You are missing out 100%. She has got some hilarious, hilarious. Oh, come back here. She's got some hilarious content over there. Cutest Australian dog on the planet. So you guys need to go check her out. All right, we're going to play this puppy. Let's go. Let's go.
G'day all. I'm in the hairdresser. I am. I was just getting my hair cut. As you can see, I'm looking so pretty. I had a few fill-ins, with the Botox. Had all that done. But anyway, I'm here at the hairdresser, and well, I was flicking through my YouTube channels, and I came across this Lippy character, this Lippy thing, and it turns out I think she's after my man. She's after JJ Bean.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lips is going after Jay. Has the earth stopped spinning, boys and girls? Let me ask you that question. She's literally going after JJ Bean. Well, she did make a love video for him yesterday, where she was having a seizure on camera while she was trying to, I guess that she calls that dancing. To me, it looked like she was having a seizure, but I don't know. She was enjoying herself on camera for Mr. JJ Bean. Yes, she was.
What's going on? I've got some competition. Now, she does realise that JJ is my husband, and, well, I don't really appreciate it. But anyway, you want a bit of a dance-off, do you? You want a bit of a dance-off? Well, I'll compete. I'll compete. Not that I think there's any real competition, but I'll compete. No one takes my man. No one takes JJ. Not JJ Bean.
Now, you guys heard it right here. No one takes Miyagi's man. No one.
Let's have a look. See what I'm talking about. Let's have a look at it.
The JJ Bean, you are the best. I love your show.
JJ Bean, you are the best. I love your show.
Oh my goodness. I didn't get to this part of the video, guys, so I'm seeing this for the first time. This is absolutely gold here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I love JJ Bean.
No. You keep your hands off my man, okay? I need him a little bit longer yet. I've still got to get that green card. Now, don't try the old dance-offs, because I am going to win. I'm going to win, I'm telling you. Okay, keep it up and we'll see how this works out. Ta-da!
Holy cow. Holy cow. Now that's something else. Let me tell you. It takes quite a bit to get me tickled. And that, my friends, that had me going there. I'm sorry if I got a little too loud in the mic. Oh, Lynn came rolling in with a $4 super chat. How you doing, Lynn? Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh my God. I can't. It's something else. All right, let's get caught up on the chat. WTF now? It was called MrCoop topic. You lost me on that one, brother. Please elaborate. Please elaborate. I'm just going to skip through some of this and get on down here to the bottom so I'm caught up and in the now and not the later. All right, here we go. Here we go. Catch up. Good morning, girl. Good morning. How you doing? Hit that like button, guys. Hit it. Teach old Screw Tube to throw us out into the intrawebs. Now, guys and gals, if you are not subscribed to Miyagi, just look at the prettiest dog on the interwebs, okay? Why aren't you subscribed to her? She makes some of the most hilarious content I've ever seen. It is just absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get on with this. A lot of pleasantries, a lot of people saying hello. Don't think I've seen her channel. One of the mods, if you get a chance, post Miyagi's link for me, please. Or I can go get it. It's no big deal. I'm sitting right here. I just watched her video, but I didn't get to the part. I started watching the video and I guess I got side Googled, but I didn't get to the part where she was dancing. I don't know why, but my God, that was just absolutely insane. I'll post the link to her video. You guys can find her from there. There's the link to her video right there that I just played. It'll take you to her page. All right, we got something to bark about. I'm working on teaching my chihuahua the JJ Bean dance. Now that's girl, you have got to film that when you teach that puppy to do that. I am sure that Miyagi would just absolutely love to see that. That would be hilarious. Oh, that is absolute truth. Miyagi is a genius. She knows how to troll. She knows how to troll Lisa big time. Let me tell you. It's absolutely fun to watch her and her work. Hey, there's Jay. What's happening? Hey, you Coop, a little behind. I'm catching up. Well, brother, Ketchup. I thought you were already on with Ketchup. You were. You were on. You were live with Ketchup. Why? You're behind. I'm catching up. Well. Oh, make you hit the like button. Thank you, Dangerous Waves. Thank you, JJ Bean in the house. You guys better go say hey. Matter of fact, let me grab a hold of the old the Coop bat phone here. Let's go see something here real quick. Kabam-a-lam. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. Let's find out what happens with that. All right. Hey, just J Hip. Tor Hill says. Oh my goodness. Oh, June. Click on the link Coop put in the box. Let me go grab. I'll pin it to the top, guys. How's that sound? Pin this message. I pinned it to the top of the chat. Okay, so you guys can run on over there. Say hi, click the subscribe button, ring the bell for all notifications. Her link is pinned at the top of the chat on YouTube. So that way you guys don't have to try and hunt it down. I'm telling you, you're missing out. If you're not subscribed to Miyagi, you're missing out. I'm telling you. All right. Let's scroll a little bit more. Everybody's saying hello, J Hip. Hello. Hey, JJ Bean, Bill says. I guess Jay's going to have to change the whole name of his channel over there to JJ Bean. Where the bean came from, I have no idea. Who is Jay Hip? I thought his name was Bean. All right. All right. I got you, brother. Incoming. I'll send it to Messenger. How's that sound? Let me scroll on down here. Scrolling. Coop said, yeah. All right. There you go, JJ Bean. Now, I know that Leslie's trying to go after old JJ Bean. Let's all just hope that she doesn't find out who Miyagi's side meat is and go after him too. I mean, it'd be pretty bad if she got both her men. I don't think Miyagi's going to go down without a dance off, though. I love good bat phone. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, it's my bat phone. It's the Coop phone. Yeah. What you got to say, Harry? What's Jay going to do when Leslie catches up with him and he is in the corner? That could be an interesting question, Harry. That really could. I mean, she is an absolute loon. So there is that. She has that going for her. I'd really like to see a judge, court order a mental evaluation on these people. I'd be real interested to see what those things would come out, how those things would come out. I think that we would be all shocked. Well, I don't know. We probably wouldn't be shocked, but yeah. Okay. Let me hit send. All right. There we go. Oh, Jay always has a 6-foot head start. The lips help so much with a he start. Okay. Gotcha, Nanny. Gotcha. Right, Nancy? The one under the bridge. All right. Miss Karen Bucks, do they both? Oh, shoot. Do they do both in prison? I don't know, Karen. I don't know. Question: could Jeremy ask for a protective order on lips due to her allegations? That, Josie, is a good question. That's a very good question. From what I understand, I've never had a restraining order against me. or taken one out in the state of Florida. So I really don't know how they work. I can only go off of what Jeremy has said. And from what Jeremy said, I think you have to have 3 different altercations in order to get a restraining order in the state of Florida. Now, how that works, I have no idea. Everywhere I've ever lived, people, oh, my goodness. Oh, here we go. What's this right here? I hear somebody knocking at the door. Uh-oh. And, come on in. Yeah, come on in, brother. Good morning. It's Mr. JJ Bean.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect, man. I can hear you perfect. Chat.
That's right.
Everybody give old JJ Bean here a big round of hello. How you doing?
How's it going? That was a wonderful show they put on last night. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. I got to watch a little bit of it this morning. I got about an hour into it. I picked up about the last, I think, half hour or hour of their show last night. So I didn't get to see all the really good stuff. But I heard you did, though. I heard this morning.
I watched that thing once last night, and then I watched part of it this morning as well, because I can't do a flea cap on that one just yet because it's too special. And I said, no, I have to wait and make sure I can give everyone the flea cap they deserve. And that one deserves a lot. So no, I have to prep that one a little bit.
All right. I've got a burning question, and I'm sure that the audience has the same question. Are you cheating on Miyagi? Has Lips caught you yet?
No, I'm passing Lips on to this Nick Ricciata guy. I don't know the guy. All right, so 2 minutes of the show. I don't know him, but I know he's infatuated with her, and I have completely passed on Lips over to him because I'm going to stick with my Miyagi. She seems funnier and more delightful and lovely. And I hear she also, from what I know, because we're married, she doesn't leak all over the house. So that's always good.
I did hear that part this morning. She's worried about people walking around behind her with a mop. I mean, oh my goodness.
You can't make up this amount of stupid. I mean, honestly, I was on the phone with Tug last night, and I was like, dude, he said to me was, dude.
I've told people a lot of embarrassing things about myself, but I don't think I've ever told anybody about me peeing on stage and janitors having to come out during the show and clean it up. That's just a little too much TMI for me.
It's a new one. That's a good strategy. You get a lot of views that way. What I've learned on YouTube, if you talk about yourself peeing all over on stage and defecating, and in your front yard, your backyard, it's good for views. Actually, it's good for views when I cover it. I don't think it's good for views when they cover it.
Good morning, Modest Claw. How you doing? You stumbled into a rat's nest today. Let me tell you, brother. We've got, what did they call her? Leaking Leslie last night?
Yeah, Leaking Leslie. Well, understand this, Scoop. She had 4 kids, and there was a lot of damage that went on down there. A lot of damage. So much damage. Uh-huh.
All right now, let's keep this PG. We don't need to go X-rated here.
That's what she said. I'm just repeating it.
Oh man, but man, Lisa was absolutely right for a change. She said, "Oh my God, they're going to be talking about this on all the shows tomorrow." She finally spoke up and gave the truth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. talked about it all morning. You know, it's
Oh yeah.
funny. Ketchup was talking because, you know, I was sharing one of Lips's latest videos, and she's like, "Jay, we're losing subscribers," and I told Ketchup, I said, "I'm doing this for a reason. I don't want people to go over and watch her terrible show to see what she's doing. All right, I'm going
Right.
to show you just I want people to hang on, understand the boringness of all of this, then I will share. And now they understand, like, yeah, we really don't have to go over and see what stupid she says because, well, it's really stupid and it's boring as hell. And I said that's why I continued on as long as I did with her terrible show because I just wanted to make a very good point of, like, literally don't go. I mean, if you want to go give her a watch, give her a watch. I don't care what you do with your time, but I wanted to prove to people just how terrible this is. Boner Crusher's amazing, though. His show's amazing. I'm well when I do it, but no,
I didn't get a chance. I saw where you were talking about him this morning, but I didn't get a chance to watch. I was listening to you, but I was working at the same time, so I'll have to go back and watch that part of it. But I did see you had him up on screen.
oh yeah, he was his shows. He did another comedy, and well, I did a comedy. He did his show.
Well, you made his show be funny.
Yes, exactly. I did a comedy. He claimed his was a comedy, but well, potato, potato, I guess.
So did anybody ever do a wellness check on the guy? I know that you guys were talking about him having a stroke or a seizure or something on his show because he was
his
like missing in action for a long time.
his family was up there at the holidays, and he said he wanted to take a break after Christmas, just because he wanted to take a break from it all, and he did, and he came back with his normal stupid, and I enjoy every bit of Boner Crusher. I don't want him to go anywhere. And just when I thought, I said this to someone else the other day. I thought Boner Crusher had a chance of getting dropped from this case just by the judge alone. But the more that he continues to do his show, the more he keeps adding himself more into the case. So it's like, well, congratulations. You're doing what you shouldn't do. You should shut your mouth like Bruce has, all right? Like MLS has, for the most part, how Miltos has. You should shut your mouth and you might have a fighting chance, but he can't. He wants to be a celebrity in his own brain. And that's a lot of these people want to do that. They want to be celebrities in their own brains or in their own minds. And well, it's not going to work out for him very well, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, these guys they must really believe in Lisa Law and Bubbles Gutter Law. I mean, they must be convinced that this is all going to go bye-bye. I don't understand how any of these guys can continue to be on social media the way they are. Doing your show or doing a stream and not talking about what's at hand would save them a lot, but they can't. I don't know. It blows my mind that somebody being sued for millions of dollars gets on a live stream almost daily running their pie hole. I don't get it.
Well, you see this with them because they're so emboldened. You even see, like Sloper, tempting Jeremy Hills to sue him, after what he said. It's like, stop tempting people to sue you. That's stupid. I mean, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and then you got, Fleabag over there and Tori or Leatherface over there egging him on as he's like threatening Jeremy Hills, like, bring it, bring it. Like, you literally want him to bring a lawsuit against you? Like, seriously. I mean, can we not protect the 19-year-old dummy of all people? But no, they won't do it. They don't care. All right. All they care about is money. And that's the only thing. And I'll be honest with you, they should. That's their job. And that is YouTube. That's their job. They should care about money. Unfortunately, they are kind of scamming their people into everything that they do. Any money that they get, it's all a scam. And they've proven it, in my opinion, based on, they put a kid in the shed. I mean, congratulations. You did a good job with that. They provided a memorial, not, but they collected the money. They put up a fence, no stain. The stain was paid for. This is proven fact. The
Oh,
stain was paid for with a check from Only Me. And nope, it's not there, but they still say project complete. No, it's not completed.
well,
That's the scam.
you did see that I found the stain on the side of the road, right?
Oh, did you?
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't. Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I found the stain here. You go ahead and continue talking. I'll go get it for you. I found it.
okay.
It was clean as day. I mean, I was out picking up some stuff for the What the Hell wishing well and stumbled across the stain that fell off the back of the truck. Sure
I can,
did. Sure
I
did.
can, I can only imagine because these people are known for follow through. So when Liv said that she was helping Jeremy Hales, load up unload a storage unit, I knew for sure that that happened because these people are known for hard work and labor and follow through. So I was like, oh yes, I could see Lips down there helping out Jeremy Hales loading up the storage unit. Yeah, plausible story here. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see? I found it. There you go. Right
Oh,
there on the
oh, there.
screen.
Oh, it's right there. Yes. Okay.
Look at there, guys. The missing sealer that fell off the back of the truck. I think I found it. Look at there, guys. Oh my goodness. The missing sealer that fell off the back of the truck. See, I told you, I found it. I found it.
I'm glad you. Now I understand. Now you're making another project over for the memorial.
Yeah, there's two of them that are I'm keeping kind of under my hat. There's only a few
Okay.
people. There's only a few people that know about it. This is going to be a surprise for two people.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to set up the surprise. So just so people know, there's a surprise coming. Another
Right.
edition, I
There's
think. And
matter
actually,
of
I know of even another edition that's on its way as well. So no, there are several editions that are going to this wonderful memorial for the memorial that never was and never will be.
Hey, I have my favorites in the house. Good morning, girl. And we got Rob Pate rolling in with a $5 super chat. What you got to say, brother? Should JJ Bean be concerned about certain DJ with Miyagi being down under?
No, no. DJ Radis is not going to steal my Miyagi, just like Lips is not going to steal me. No, Lips goes to Brigada. I stick with my Miyagi. And she makes wonderful videos, by the way. She's
Oh, yes, she
funny,
does.
and we have the same sense of humor. That's why we get along. That's why I married her, because we have the same sense of humor, because it doesn't take much. One little thing, like, Tammy the other night, with her big yep, when someone asked a question like, should Jeremy Hells be talking to Lips if they're in a lawsuit? She's like, nope. And Leslie's like, well, actually, yeah, it's okay. It's like, yeah, go shut up, go back to your corner, dummy.
Right. Tammy's a trip. She has a problem with me for some reason when it comes to mocking Lisa. I made it very well known here the other day that I was mocking Lisa because now she's got this new grift going on for a new car.
Yeah.
So we were talking about that on the show the other day, and I popped off and I was joking. I said, you know what, guys, maybe I need to start my own grift for 3D printer filament, and I was,
I heard that.
I was just joking about it. All my super chats and everything, we were at the end of the show. Everything came in during the show, middle of the show, and close to the end. Well, she goes back to Lisa. Yeah, he put that out there and he didn't get one super chat and nobody sent him anything. Well, yeah, I've been riding that for the past couple days just to prove them wrong. These guys in the chat have been so wonderful. They
That's
have been
nice.
helping out with 3D filament printer or 3D printer filament for the past couple days, and it has been absolutely fabulous. So, guys
No,
and gals in the chat, if you want to stick it to them, all you want, hit them super chats all you want. I'm not telling you have to, but if you do, I appreciate it. What was that, Jay?
no, all of our shared chat, because we have a lot of shared chat, shared members and things. They're wonderful. They're
Oh yeah.
giving. They're nice. They well. I think they appreciate the content that we put out. And I mean, I do 9 shows a week, and not all of them are what the hells. But like today, I was gonna do Daryl Brooks, but these people outclassed the terribleness of Daryl Brooks with their terribleness, and I was like, I didn't think that was possible, but they did. I was like, okay, well, I guess I got to do this today. But no, these people are so nice and so giving and so sweet.
Oh,
And no, I appreciate all of you giving to Coop or whoever is your content creator that you just enjoy watching or enjoy their humor or just what they're sharing with you. That's important.
JJ Bean, breaking news. Tammy actually sticking up for me the other night. Really? Am I going to have
Well,
to retract my previous statement? Do tell, Ketchup. Do tell. Let me know what's going on there. Did you see Ketchup's comment?
what'd she say?
Coop, Tammy J actually stuck up for you the other night. Fleabag was not happy. I'd like to know
Oh,
what that's all about.
I might have missed that one. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch again. Again,
Right?
continue my notes for my flea cap tomorrow, which will be
Uh,
epic. It will be epic tomorrow. 12:30. It will be epic tomorrow. I promise.
oh, Rob Pate, what you got to say, brother? But then, how will I have a 100K for the shed? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Rob.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Well,
super chat, brother.
well, that is important. I have a big job to do this year, and that is we're raising $3 million to put 30 kids in sheds, and it's a big job. It's a big job to do. They do have to provide their own shed. I'm not providing anything. I'm just going to show them the money and then take it because it'll be contracted out. But no, I have a big project going on this year. It's one of the biggest projects I think I've ever done in my life, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty sure we can get
I
these
heard
AI kids in sheds.
I heard about that. So go ahead, give the audience your pitch there, brother. I mean, you just explained some of it. Give them your pitch. I'm behind
Well,
you
no,
on it.
here's what we're doing. I have 30 AI kids, including my brother Ray Hip and his daughter Carly Trace. All right. And they have a very nice house in Florida, but they want to move to a swamp because they don't want her to get sick. And they want to move to a swamp garbage dump, all right, and live in a shed. And I said, we can make this happen, but not just for you, Ray Hip. All right. I want to make sure, 29 other children can also get inside a shed from their nice homes. And that's my goal. And it's $100,000 per, child to put them and their family in a shed that they hopefully already own. I'm not buying shit. But you know what? I do want to make this happen. It's a big project. But we can do it. We can do it.
Well, that's awesome, man. So, are you
That's
anywhere close?
awesome. You just said that's awesome.
That's awesome, man. So, how closer to your goal? Do we need to pump it up a little bit?
Oh, we really need to pump it up. Right now, I'm only at about $498 towards my goal, but we'll get there. We'll get it's. I mean, it just started. Just started. It's only January 8th or something, so it just started. But we're gonna get there. We're going to work on it throughout the entire year. Um, God, these people are so terrible. Like literally, they gave this kid presents rather than putting a roof over her head. I mean, that's the whole point of how terrible these people are. And now they withhold her money and say it's contracted out. And that's the whole point. It's the same thing with the memorial. It's just to demonstrate the fraud. And, there's no other better way to do it than to do what they did, but in more of a funny manner.
Right, right, right. Well, you're right. As young as that child is, they could have took over 4 or 5 presents and she would have been just tickled pink. And they could have took the rest of that money, like you said, put into the barn fund and put a roof over that child's head. I mean, what did
Yeah,
she have to live in that shed again for another, 3 or 4 months before they got the new RV? It doesn't make sense to me.
I believe it was about 8 months that she was in the shed in the hot box
Right.
and cooking. And no, it's terrible.
Now,
It's terrible what they did. And we all make fun of it, but the thing is, they've taken this thing so far where people won't even donate to them anymore for the kid. Like people have lost so much interest because of how terrible they are that they won't even donate money to the kid anymore because they know it'll never go to the kid. And that's the terrible thing of the whole situation.
well, there's no transparency.
Yeah.
Transparency goes a long way with donors. If a
Uh,
donor comes to you and says, "Hey, how far along on you on such and such project?" Your smart bet is to just tell them, walk them
yeah.
through every dime that you have spent of their money, and explain to them this is what we're doing. If there's a holdup, give them an explanation. Don't sit there and block them, kick them out into the world after you've done taking $56,000 of their money. I mean,
Well, when we did fundraisers for like the victims of Laura Owens, where we were trying to raise money for Mike Maricini, there was a GoFundMe, and I remember waking up, it was a Wednesday night, and I usually wake up at 5:30. My stream's pretty well set up, and then I go on at 5:45 p.m. And so I wake up and I roll over and I get I see a text from Star, and she says, "By the way, you're not going to make any money on your stream tonight. We're doing a Mike Maricini fundraiser." And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And, we went on for 90 minutes and raised over $2,000. But it was on a GoFundMe. There was no money that came to me because that's not how you do it. I don't want to handle any of this. No, it was on a GoFundMe. All we did was share a link and watch the numbers go up and promote it. But no, I didn't ask for money to go to me to then give to Mike Maricini because there's too much accounting that needs to go into place for that. And Megan Fox and Rosalind, I think they raised over $12,000 on their stream, and
I,
no,
I saw
no
that.
money. Yeah, no money went to them personally. No, it went to a GoFundMe for Mike Maricini. That's how you do a fundraiser. You don't do a blind fundraiser where people are buying Amazon gifts and then going, well, if the Amazon gift says it's been purchased, still purchase it because it's not purchased till I take it down. That's not how you do a fundraiser. That's called scamming the public, or at least not being transparent. I'll tell you that much. So I don't know what they're thinking, but they never do anything right. But that's also goes back to they're lazy. That's how Lips never helped with the storage unit. They're lazy. They wouldn't do it.
Oh, we got Tor Hill rolling in with a $2 super chat. Have some 3D stuff to piss off Lisa. Thank you, Tor Hill. Then we got Susan right behind her with another $2 super chat. Jay, what is Kathy Trace? Ooh, people are asking.
Oh, it's Carly. It's Carly Trace. Carly Trace is
Carly,
Ray
I'm
Hibbs.
sorry.
Yeah,
Carly.
Carly Trace is Ray Hibbs' daughter, all right? Completely AI made up. Now, you have to remember, Ray Hibbs was sued by Lips, another individual completely made up. So now he has a made up daughter as well. This is all done for fun and to mock these idiots. But that's all it is. It's all for fun.
Well, I've got a couple of Cabbage Patch dolls that were my kids from years ago. Maybe I could start putting them up for fundraisers. What you think?
Absolutely. anything you can do for a fundraiser to just highlight their fraud, it's always fun because everything I do is it's for good fun. It's a joke, and that's it. It's just to highlight how terrible they are. But we do the same thing, but it's as a joke because they never follow through with anything they say they're gonna do. Never.
I'm pretty sure that the two Cabbage Patch dolls I have, they literally have birth certificates with them.
Yeah, they do.
So I still have to send off for the Social Security cards, but hey, I think I can build an entire grift around that. I really do.
Oh, definitely. Well, I gotta jump off now, Coop. I appreciate you having me on. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry to interrupt your show yesterday with my phone call. Sorry.
Oh, dude, you're absolutely okay with that. I'm glad you did. I'm happy that you did. Thank you for popping on this morning and hanging out with us. It was a hoot. You guys have all got me cracking up today. Miyagi, and then you coming on. You made my day, brother. Thank you so much for popping on. Door's always open anytime you want to pop in.
I'm glad. Anytime. Thanks, my man. Thank you.
All right, we got Rob Pate rolling in with a $10 super chat. My serious concern: what happens to that child? What happens in 90 days when they are evicted by the government? Oh, by government from the property. That's a good question, Rob. What's up with the 90 days? Has there been a clock put on this that I'm not aware of? That's interesting to know. I didn't know about that. So elaborate, young man. Elaborate. I haven't been paying much attention to the documents here lately, so I'm not sure. I don't think I've heard about that 90-day thing. So yeah, just hit me up in the chat with that. We'll talk about that. But yeah, guys and gals, give a big round of applause for JJ Bean for stopping in and saying hi. It's always a pleasure when he pops on. I watch JJ all the time, and it's funny. It's literally funny, listening to some of the stuff he comes up with over there. Yeah, it is. It's most definitely a good time. Good morning, Mr. Coop. Greg, good morning to you. Good morning to you too. How you doing? Here and after, super great interview, Mr. Coop. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here and after, you talking about the one I did with Jeremy and George? To me, everybody keeps calling that an interview. I guess you could call it an interview. Me personally, I just had fun with them. Okay. I just asked random off the wall questions, just to get to know them a little better. Some people, a lot of people are calling it an interview. I just called it, three people sitting around chit chatting. I learned a lot from those guys. According to Fleesa, though, she thanked me last night. She sure did. She said, thank you for that interview of Jeremy Hells, because now he's in trouble. He's going to go to court. I'm like, really? He's going to go to court for what? Telling the truth? I mean, these people are insane. Here you go, Rob. What you got to say? The property has officially been taken in bankruptcy filing. Oh, government owes it. Oh, typical time for an eviction after that is 90 days. Wow. Okay. Well, now, guys and gals, I don't have any official news on this yet. There might be something in the documents that I haven't seen yet. But so at this point in time, I'm going to take Rob's word for it because I don't know exactly if it has been seized or not. We will find out later. Okay. But at this point in time, we're going to take it as wishful thinking. Yes, we are. As far as the child, at this point in time, guys, I think the child would be better off anywhere but where she's at. I would hope that the family would, her original bio family, I would hope that the aunts get her in the long run before it's too late. And when I say too late, I'm not talking about any harm, you know, of the child coming. I'm talking about the upbringing that she's having to go through. Because you know, a lot of people, when they raise children, their children typically turn out somewhat like they did. The way they were, you know, the things they were around, the environment they were in, they usually turn into the same people within a certain degrees of it. So I'm hoping that the child is placed with a loving, caring family that at the age she is now is able to move forward in a positive light and erase some of the horrific things that she's had to deal with growing up so far. Now, guys and gals, when I talk about horrific things, I'm talking about the things that we have all seen with Lynette. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not out here guessing. I'm only talking about the things that we have literally seen and heard come from Lynette herself. We all remember the video that came out where she told the child on the phone with the police officer she's going to spank her in the mouth. Okay, we all heard that. That was her voice. You know, she's saying stuff like that while she's on the phone with a police officer. Can you imagine what she's saying when she's not on the phone with a police officer? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the day that the child is placed in a loving family. Jenny, what you got to say to help house? Oh, what is this here? Let me get my glasses. To help house and feed your Cabbage Patch Kids. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Thank you for the $2 super chat, girly girl. Much appreciated. And for all you guys out there, here's a big thank you. And Mr. Big Boy
Thank
Cohen,
you, my friend.
for all the super chats you guys have thrown my way today. Thank you so much. All right, let's get on up here. At first, I mean, okay, Robin, I missed your first part. Child will be in protective services, foster care. Ruben says, at first, I mean, okay, now I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. Or girl, one of the two. I don't know if you're a guy or girl. It doesn't matter whether you are or you aren't. You can be anything you want to be in this society. So thank you for your comment. And if you want to tell me if you're a guy or girl in the chat, that's fine. I'll try and remember it the next time. All right. Sorry, I have a problem with that analyst. We are not our parents. We are chosen to be better. Right. I mean, but there are some people that their children are a reflection of them. My kids are nothing like me, but they did take the upbringing they got into society as productive members of society. I only did one thing good, and that was instill morals into them. But I agree with you, Faves. I agree with you 100%. Not all people turn out like their parents, but some do. I mean, think about it. Lynette, she's been grifting her entire life. She had to learn that somewhere. She didn't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to grift off people for the rest of my life. Oh, we also heard her say she was going to put something in her feeding tube. That, Nancy, I really don't know about. I know the child's got a feeding tube, whether or not whatever she does with it, I don't know. Joan, I agree with you, Faves. Yeah, I agree with her too. Not everybody takes everything their parents teach them. Okay. I'm only interested in the flying monkey show. All right. Peculiar. Right. There you go. Oh, look at there. Mama's home. She just walked right on by me without giving me a peck on the cheek. That mean woman. She'll come in here and give me a peck here in a little while. I know she's talking about having to go get oil changed in the car and the truck today. She says her coupon is about to run out. So, who are you looking for, babe? I'll bet you they're in the bedroom. Open the door, and I bet you Tickles and Blue will come running out. Yeah, the birds like to, as a lot of you guys know, most of your houses, the doors to bedrooms are usually an inch or 2 inches off the ground. Well, we keep our bedroom ice cold and dark 24/7. And for some reason, Tickles and Blue like to go into our room. Why? I don't know. But whenever they're quiet, you can just about bet that's where they're at. Oh, Rob Pate, what you got to say? Come rolling in hot with that $5 super chat, brother. Let's see what's Rob got to say. The governor official takeover from Jeremy members only 90 days. Oh, Jeremy did a members only about that. Okay. Officially take over 90 days. My speculation. Okay. Got you, Rob. Got you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know that. Got you. Where else are we going here? Oh, George, what you got to say? But the environment you grow up in can affect you for your whole life. Yes, it can. I'm not saying it affects everybody, and some people choose to do and be different than the way they were raised. Some people don't. I mean, think about it. You have a lot of people out there that are what I call generational government welfare people, and it's taught to them as a child. So when they decide to be an adult, they have a choice to make: either be a productive member of society or live the same way they've lived their entire life off of the government. That's the point I'm trying to make, guys. Everybody has a choice. All right. Let's get her on. Nanny hee hee, Susie says. All right. Shar reported LP was putting something in the kid's feeding tube, claim the child, or put her to sleep. Yeah, I remember that, Robin. I remember that. Yeah. I'm not going to say she's doing it or not doing it because I haven't seen it. But if Shar has got evidence of it, it probably happened. Oh, Mama. Oh, come back here, Peculiar. What you got to say? My mom is the reason guilt trips don't work on me. There you go. All my children are in management positions, Nanny Clampett says. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. If your kids grow up and don't need you anymore, you've done a good job raising them. Yeah, my kids, they don't need me. My son is a college music teacher. He teaches in college, and my daughter, last I checked, she was a what is it that you have? Oh, she was a home healthcare nurse. She goes in and takes care of people in their home. So as far as I'm concerned, whether they like me or not, doesn't matter. As long as they are productive members of society, that's all I care about. Oh, Jordan Mom, my sister is 63 and she has been on welfare since she was 29. She learned how to work the system. Me, I've worked my whole life. I worked in a tobacco field at 14 years old. Oh my goodness. You must be out there in Texas somewhere. You know, my grandparents or great grandparents, that's how they made their living. They had a tobacco farm their entire lives. And when Grandpa retired, he sold the whole farm to one individual, but there was a stipulation in the selling of the property. He got to have 1 acre of planted tobacco, and it was for him to pick every year until the day he passed away, because my grandparents, they made their own chewing tobacco, they made their own snuff, they made their own pipe tobacco. So until my great grandparents passed away, they picked every year. They picked, and that stuff they had their own recipes for their chewing tobaccos, their own recipes for their smoking tobacco, and it was a family thing. All the family would show up, they would pick, they would go back home, they would process it, and it would all be divided throughout the family. I blame my great grandfather for my chewing tobacco addiction. He got me started when I was 13 years old. I was playing baseball and he decided, here, boy, you need this in your mouth. And oh my God, you talk about turning a kid green. But boy, it didn't last long. Anyway, let's move on with that. Oh, Mama Coop's in the house, sitting right beside me. Yes, she is. And she's typing on her keyboard. She's having fun. Thank you again, Rob Pate, for the $5 super chat, brother. Greatly, greatly appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. All right. So now we've got two grifts. We've got the Cabbage Patch dolls, you know, for anybody that wants to upgrade their lives. And we've got the 3D printer filament grift going on. So anybody that's interested in helping out with that stuff, have at it. Have at it. If you're not, that's cool too. I love having you in the chat either way. It don't matter. Oh, what you got to say, June? Oh, Mr. Coop, I used to do tobacco grading back in the day while I traveled in New Zealand. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Me personally, I was too young. By the time my grandparents sold the farm, I was like 10, 11 when they sold it, I think. They lived in Texas. I lived in Florida. So I only got to see them during the summer for a brief time. But Grandpa was always sending me packages through the mail. And I can't remember who I was talking to that said that they were in the tobacco field at 14. I cannot see. I must have missed their comment of where they were at. But I know my grandparents were in Texas, Fort Worth area, as a matter of fact. Let's scroll on down here. Maybe they'll re-answer me. I must have missed their comment. Distractions from the world imploding, right? Peculiar, right? Yeah. Oh, Megan has grift also to fix her daughter's stinky bears. Oh, wow. Well, you know, these guys, they make it too easy for content creators, right? She sits there and says, Lisa, she's constantly complaining. I'm all their content. They don't have any content without me. Well, at this point in time, young lady, the way I look at it, this is a public interest story that a lot of people are talking about. I've got 324 fabulous souls in the chat right now. Okay, just to listen to what we're talking about. If you guys don't mind, please hit the like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the algorithm. And if you got just a few moments of your time, grab a hold of the link and share it on all your social media sites. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. June, what you got to say? Mr. Coop, as I traveled, then packing chickens at another company. Oh, you pack chickens too? Wow. Wow. I ain't letting you near my chickens. Matter of fact, talking about chickens, Mama decided to buy the neighbors 5 baby chickens, and they were probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months old. They weren't very old, but they were still young enough. They hadn't started laying yet. Well, about this time of the year, we always, our egg production goes way down because of the wintertime, because they're going into molting and they're doing all this stuff. Well, anyway, the 5 new baby chickens have started laying. So for the past month, we've getting anywhere from 5 to 9 eggs a day out of our 15 chickens. And that's just absolutely wonderful, because we've got people that work with Mama. They won't buy eggs at the grocery store if they can avoid it. And every spare egg we get, they buy everything. I think Mama gets $6 for an 18 pack. Oh, there's Mama Coop right there. Everyone, if you're bored tonight, come play game with Mama Coop. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mama's got her game night tonight. I know Paul loves to play over there. I think Nanny and Nancy go over there. I'm not sure if Susan does or not. I think I was talking to Susan the other night, and I think it gives her headaches with the gameplay. But anyway. I'll be there, Mama, Nanny says. Cool beans. Randy, what you got to say? I wish Hales would drop the video at the storage unit and see what lies start going. Well, you see, the thing about that is, Randy, that's what Lips and them keep claiming, that there's a video, you know, that the storage facility has video of all this. Well, for one, I'm pretty sure if there's video, there's no video showing the inside of this storage unit. Just like any other businesses, the cameras will be put up, and they'll be put up to catch random shots of people coming and going. They're not put up to actually spy in people's units. So, and I doubt very seriously that Jeremy would allow her to record anything if it did happen. So I'm going to call BS on the whole thing. I'm just going to flat out call BS on the whole thing. If they had any proof, they would have showed some kind of teaser of it. They haven't shown a thing. It's all lip service with them, and it always has been. All right. I'm sick of hearing, trust me, we have proof. Well, I hear you there, Peculiar. I 100% agree. Hey, what you got to say? Tickle Pink with that $10 super chat, girly girl. Oh, my God, Coop. Oh, you just said that child would be Pickle Tink to get 5 or 6 presents. Tickle. I said tickle. Did I say Pickle Tink? I meant to say tickled pink. Yeah, that okay. If I said Pickle Tink, I'm sorry. I meant to say tickled pink. I am old, guys and gals, so I do twist up my words sometimes. But that's hilarious. Thank you so much, Pickle Tink, for the $10 super chat, girly girl. That's greatly appreciated. It's going to go for a good call.
Thank you, my friend.
Probably for all the mail that it's going to cost me to apply for Social Security cards for my Cabbage Patch babies. All right. Mama's game night. Okay, Susie's talking about Mama's game night. George, what you got to say? I would babysit church members' kids when I was 11. Worked fields at 14, fast food at 16, then several sewing jobs until I was 27. Went to school and spent 25 years as a computer programmer. Oh, wow. I don't want to make you mad. Next thing I know, you'll be hacking into all my dirty stuff on the computer, you know, stuff that could get me in trouble, like moonshine stills and recipes on how to make moonshine, and all of my secrets from my shop on how to run the CNC. So I don't want to make you mad. No. Oh, what's Randy got to say? Me too. But it's awful to be accused of that. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Robbie. You must be talking to somebody else. I'm not a bad game. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Had to cough, guys. Throat got a little dry. Elemental, what do we got? What Sharon got to say here? Elemental P has said, Elemental P has said, anything happens to her, the child goes to her sister. Well, maybe not. We do know that she doesn't get along with her family. If the sister does get the child, hopefully the sister is a better parent than she is, and Lynette's not able to get the child back. But in all honesty, I would like to see the child go back to the original family. Right. And you guys are talking, Sharon, I hope CPS has to check her out before dropping her there. Right, Susan? Right? Yeah. Now you got to remember, all of this guardianship stuff, it started during COVID. Okay, when everybody was locked down and couldn't do anything. I firmly believe if COVID hadn't have been around at that point in time, I don't think she would have got that child. There would have been more investigation, because people I know that's trying to adopt kids or trying to foster children, they go through a pretty lengthy interview stage. I mean, their houses are gone over with a fine tooth comb. They don't just place kids randomly when it comes to adoption and stuff like that. And somehow or another, she avoided all of that. And I don't understand how. And the only thing I can think of is it's all due to COVID. Oh, Greg, what you got to say? If lips was a wad, what was it? Was a why didn't she go to the police? Okay, Greg. I'm assuming you're talking about flips, and I'm assuming you're saying that she was assaulted in some way. I'm thinking that's what you're talking about. Oh, I got you. SA. All right, I got you. It dawned on me now. Sorry. I got it. Correct. COVID allowed LP to slip through the cracks. Right. That's my belief. That's my belief of the whole thing. Ruby, what you got to say now? Oh, the storage unit I used only had cameras in the halls and hidden outside. I was alone one time, and the owner said she would watch after me when people came. They were friends and family helping me move. Oh, there you go. I do know that Jeremy buys a lot of his units from, a lot of them that I see on his videos are the ones that are, what is it? Well, Mama's gone. I was going to ask her. Climate controlled. They're not, some of them are old Yankee storage, facilities that don't have climate control. But a lot of the ones that you walk into nowadays, they're climate controlled. And yes, they do have cameras watching the people, but not watching inside the units, from what I gather. But it sure would be interesting if they would nut up or shut up. I don't think they're willing to do that. We know Florida won't do anything for the child. I think the federal Child Protection Services needs to step up. Well, I don't have a dog in that fight. Okay. So I don't tell anybody to get involved in it unless you are personally involved. And if you're personally involved and you're seeing what's going on, I would think that you're obligated to say something. But me personally, I've never seen anything with my own two eyes. I've seen things and heard things on videos, but I've never seen it in real life. So I'm not going to get involved with that stuff. But I can sit back with the rest of you guys and think, hey, I can only hope. All right. Because just some of the horrific things that we've seen and heard come out of that turtle purgatory are pretty outrageous. What you got to say? Hey, Joe? Well, yeah, but she also gave false information to secure the adoption. George Carroll didn't know any better. Right. I do believe you on that one. Now, guys and gals, I'm gonna stop right here for a second and say, hey, do not contact anyone involved in this. Let WhatTheHales and all of the other people that are legally tied up with this deal with it. Okay, it's not our place to get involved. Okay, we're just here giving our opinions, having fun, and poking fun at these morons. So please don't harass these people. Don't email them. Don't chat in their chats. Stay away from them. I mean, you guys are all adults and you can make up your own mind. But just know, if something takes a hold of you and you just have to do it, you're taking a gamble on hurting WhatTheHales with his legal stuff. So think about whatever you're going to do before you do it. I suggest nobody contact anyone involved in this. I've been saying this since day one. My mods put it up in the chat every day. So please just to stay away from those people. If you want to talk about it, and give your opinions on channels that are there for that, that's great. Facebook, that's great. But actually messing with these people, just please stay away from them. All right, what you got to say, Susie girl? Please don't try to bait them to attack you. that will only possibly harm Jeremy. Exactly. I mean, I talk and cut up about Lisa and all the lies she says, okay, but I try not to. How can I say this? Attack her personally. Okay. Do I think she's a moron? Yeah, I do. Okay. Is she heavy set? I have no clue. I've never met the woman face to face. So I'm not going to talk shit about her size. I'm not going to talk shit. I do talk shit about her teeth. Yeah, I do, you know, because I have them. She doesn't. You know, she made it a point to call me Poopy Coopy because I chew in the back. Okay, wow. Like I've never heard that before. 58 years on this planet. And I've never heard somebody call me Poopy Coopy or Cooper Poopy or whatever. You know, it's just part of growing up. I wish she would just be a little more original. Oh, Greg, what you got to say? Remember for 6 months, Mr. Coop, I said, yeah, I got you, brother. I got you to stop YouTube flagging you. Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you. Thank you so much. It dawned on me once I read it a little bit. But thank you so much for looking out for the old man. It's greatly appreciated, brother. So, I think I'm going to save the memorial for Monday. Yeah. I'm going to save that for Monday. Yeah. That's got some goody stuff in it. And mine was so graciously handed it over. So I think we're going to work on that Monday. Yeah. But we do have some words and wisdoms. Yes, we do. We have some words of wisdom from Flips herself. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. Oh, Miyagi. Hey, girly girl. Good morning. Coop. Thanks for all the last video I did. You are greatly, I mean, you outdid yourself. I guess I didn't get to the part where you were dancing in the video. I don't know what was going on. I clicked on it. I thought I watched it, but obviously I didn't because, girl, you had me freaking crying, laughing so hard a while ago. I played it. And when you started the dance off with Leslie, oh my God. I mean, I went over, I watched it, I commented on your video, but I guess I didn't get all the way through it. And when you started dancing, that was just unbelievable. I almost had tears coming out my eyes. It was so funny. All right, what do we got here? Flea can't be original. It has no talent. Right, Mod? Right. She does like to copy everything everybody does. I have noticed that. That's pretty hilarious. I mean, if Jeremy comes out and says that he stubbed his toe at a storage facility, I guarantee the next day she's probably going to say she did it too, kicking the dog or kicking Gabe. One of the two. Who knows? But yeah, Miyagi, that was absolutely wonderful, girl. You got some real skills when it comes to editing. I was shocked when I watched it with everybody, the whole thing, that you were able to incorporate all that stuff together. It was absolutely wonderful. Oh, Jerry, what you got to say? Mod, Robert's only talent is to play still and below. Okay. Oh, bellow. Yep. Play still and bellow. Okay, man, I butchered that comment all up. When does that doesn't happen? It's not a normal day if Coop doesn't butcher up something. Oh, Mod says, indeed, never seen one original thing from from it. All right, guys, let's get on with this show here. Where's my little thing here? Do I have it keyed up? Yeah, I got it keyed up. If Jeremy Hells was smart, that's the title of what we're fixing to be talking about here. We're going to run this for just a few minutes. Let me go make sure all of my gadgets and gadgets are clicked so you guys will hear everything. We'll go right here. We'll hit share, and that'll pull it right up on the screen. There we go. So guys and gals, we're going to listen to this a little bit. We're going to stop it here and there. and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Hopefully we can get through this whole thing before the end of the show. So you guys ready? Let's go.
Good afternoon, everybody. I have been informed. I refuse to watch lies, but I've been informed that JeremyHales is trying to scoot his way out of admitting that he met with me in person.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there for a second to make sure you guys can hear this. Okay? Just put a yes in the chat if you can hear it playing. Oh my goodness, there's Harry's in the house. Ha ha. Bellow it can. Yeah, right, Mod? Oh, that was that walrus has chicken skin talent. Right, Jerry? Right. All right. As soon as I see the first yes, I'm going to hit play on it and we're going to continue.
To try to
all right.
get
Thank you, Lemon
evidence,
Honey.
Against defendants and things of that nature, which ended up resulting in the things that I stated before when I met with him live, or not live, but in person. If Jeremy was smart, he'd stop his lies. Because right now he's going public on these lies, and the truth always comes out. And it's not going to take much.
Yes, Karen, this is Flips. You know, this is Flips. This is her If Jeremy Was Smart video.
To show the truth. And at that point, he's going to look really bad to his audience.
Now, how is Jeremy going to look bad? Jeremy always shows proof. Where's her proof? Where's any of the video proof that she claims that she has? Don't give us that excuse that you're waiting for court. That's BS. Okay, you're making accusations about the man. You need to show some kind of. You don't have to show it all, and even if you did show anything, it's still admissible in court. So this little game that they like playing, we're holding on to it for court. That's all garbage. That's complete garbage.
Really bad. I have the utmost faith that the truth is going to come out.
Well, I can just about tell you guys, I have the utmost faith that no truth is going to come out of that side of the fence. I can just about guarantee you that.
And if Jeremy was smart, he would have left me alone and stopped stalking me once I vanished from the scene and had a job. If Jeremy was smart, he would not have come after me at my school job pretending to be a concerned parent.
Now, guys, she's talking about if Jeremy wouldn't have come after her. Hasn't she stated several times that she's the one that went to Jeremy? All of this stuff that she's talking about here lately, she went to him. He has hundreds and hundreds of text messages and emails from this lady. All right. She went to him to be his friend. She wanted to be JeremyHales' friend. How is that JeremyHales attacking her? She was gone. Okay. As far as I know, nobody's attacking her. Are people talking about her? Yeah. So when does an opinion that someone have or has, when does that opinion go into an attack? So I'm not allowed my First Amendment rights to talk about the ignorance that comes out of her mouth. If that's the case, okay, I'm attacking her somehow, or Tug's attacking her. How is anybody attacking her? Me personally, I've never sent her a message. I've never emailed her. Don't even care to. Okay, I've watched very few of her videos. But I don't understand where they're coming up with all this being attacked stuff.
Does he not know how easy it is to prove these things with records? Because I'll tell you right now, he's going to look really foolish to his audience. And I would ask all of you to follow me as this whole story unfolds. Follow me because you'll be the first ones to get the information. Like this video and follow.
Oh, there you go. There you go. She's everyone to follow her. She's looking for subscribers. If you want the truth, if you want the evidence, follow me. She's grifting. It's just not for money. It's for subscribers. Holy cow.
Follow me and let's get the truth out, because he's damaged and hurt enough people and he's messed with the wrong person. I'm not going to tell him everything, but he's messed with the wrong person and he can only go so far with his lies. Things are so easy in this day and age to prove the truth. So easy. It's not like it was back in the day, right? We've got a lot of technology now. So again, I'm not watching what he posts because I don't want to watch, but I'm being told, and I'm being directed to different links and things like that, like his shorts or whatever he wants to do, and he wants to sit there and lie with George. And George, George is just gonna be barking down the wrong tree. And it's so funny that he wants to paint me as some stalking delusional person. I did not care.
Wants to paint her as a stalking delusional person. I pretty much don't think anybody has to paint her as that. She literally is a nutbag.
Jeremy Hales, and I had vanished. I only cared after he cost me my job.
How did Jeremy Hales cost her job? Could it be the fact that she lied to the school about her mental deformities? Could it be that she uploaded videos of her classroom to YouTube? How did Jeremy Hales cost her job? Sounds to me like she cost herself her job. Jeremy didn't send any emails. Jeremy didn't make any phone calls. If technology is so easy to be prove somebody's guilt, where's the evidence that Jeremy Hales called the school? Where was that evidence? You can't put it on the screen and show your people? Oh, okay. All right.
He became too obsessed, and he got the help from his entourage of other YouTubers to try to destroy my life. And I would be real cautious, the people that he's claiming have been a part of this cabal against me. Be really cautious, because what you're talking about, that you're engaging in.
So, chat, have any of you guys ever heard Jeremy claiming he has a cabal that works for him? I'd like to know who that is. I've never been paid by Jeremy Hales. Oh, what you got to say, Susie? The last person to bait is Lips. She is insane. Yep, exactly, Susie. Exactly.
I'll leave it up to your imagination, if you know what I mean.
Well, she talks about imagination. Well, I'll tell you right now, she has a pretty powerful imagination.
If you think that I'm going to sit back and let you destroy another aspect of my life, I have protection. I have real true protection right now. So, I will bring the truth out, and you will see who's lying and who's not lying. And it will come out in time. I promise you that. I promise you that. I can't say a lot right now, but it's going to come out. And if Jeremy was smart, he would leave me alone, and he'd stop posting about me and reporting his lies to try to undermine my credibility.
You guys ever notice how these kind of people always say it will come out? Eventually you'll hear the truth. Later down the road, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Stick with me. I'll show you down the end of the road. You guys ever notice that? But then the end of the road comes and nothing is ever shown. Nothing is ever said. Amazing. Amazing.
And anybody who's going to believe him, just wait to see how this story unfolds. I don't put up with being groped without my consent.
Being groped without her consent. You have any proof of that there, Lips? Do you? I'd like to see it if you do, Because, hey, girl, if you can produce evidence where Jeremy Hales has groped you, well, that'll prove your point. That would have hundreds of people flock to your side. All it takes is you showing proof. Because at this point in time, when it comes to you and Fleesa, Jeremy is the only one that's ever shown any proof. You've never shown anything. Neither has Lisa.
I don't put up with certain things. And I'm certainly not going to allow this man. He's not only destroyed my job, now he's trying to destroy my credibility. He's trying to go on and post various things to make me in a humiliating manner. He's claiming that he conspired with 4 people to create a false narrative to me. Use your imagination, because the truth is going to come out. You might want to listen to your friend Tiger, that guy that's sitting himself in jail. You might want to listen to him. When you mess with the wrong person and you engage in things that are not legal, justice will be served. Justice will be served. And
oh, now that's one thing I think I can agree with on her, guys, is yeah, justice will be served. I can agree with her on that. I do believe that Jeremy will be vindicated, and I think justice will be served to all of these people that have tried to ruin his business, his relationship, his YouTube career. I really believe, and I hope that my beliefs come true, that he is vindicated in the court of law. I really do.
You're not going to be sitting behind your protections. You're in a different rodeo now. You're in a different rodeo now. Not in Levy County anymore.
Well, let's see. Jeremy doesn't have a bad lawyer. Jeremy's got a good lawyer. Jeremy's lawyer actually has a law license. All right. Leslie, she gave hers up. All right. She gave hers up because she was on the verge of having it taken from her. Everybody's seen all the documentation on that. That is not a lie. She likes to leave that part out. You never hear her ever talk about that part of it. If she did not retire and give up her license willingly, it would have been taken from her.
So I'm going to tell you again, leave me alone. Stop posting about me. Stop lying about me. Stop humiliating me.
Well, Leslie, how about you stop contacting Jeremy Hills? I mean, this nutbag, we all saw what she did to Shizzy. She's sitting there carrying on a conversation after Shizzy's stream was already over in his chat or in his comment box. Okay. There were over 100 messages. Look what she did. I think it was with Jay. She did the same thing with Just Jay Hip. I think it was like he said 75 emails or 75 comments in no time, in like an hour or two. Talk about somebody that needs to stop. This young lady needs to stop.
I will rebut it. I will rebut it. Stop posting about me. Stop lying about me. It's all being recorded. Use your imagination. Listen to your friend Tiger, the guy sitting himself in jail. Listen. All those, Megan, Melissa Fox, Tug, Randall Shockett, all the people that conspired to pull this play on me using inappropriate images, lying to me.
She's talking about inappropriate images. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there revenge corn that was literally debuted on her show? Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. And she's talking about inappropriate images. Oh, okay. What inappropriate images? I have a flipping alligator sitting on the screen Okay.
And telling me they were between me and you? Just wait. Just wait. I got some work to do. Ta-ta.
She's got some work to do, guys and gals. Now, ain't that hilarious? Ain't that hilarious? Oh, let me get caught up here, see what you guys had to say. Oh, Butt Naked come rolling in hot with a $5 super chat. Their proof is being sent the same way as their giveaway. Right? Right, Butt Naked? Thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. All right. Oh, now I can catch up with the chat. Tree God, what you got to say? Mr. Coop, she's just hoping she can make it messy enough to get a settlement. Well, I don't think she's going to get a settlement. I really don't. I really, really don't. Uh-oh, what's going on over here? Why is my phone going crazy? Oh, my goodness, my phone's going absolutely bonkers. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I will have to answer these when I get off the show. Yeah. All right. I got my Star Wars theme whenever somebody leaves me a message. So I guess I've got a bunch of messages I got to get caught up on. Hey, Joe, what you got to say? Why is she using a voice modification that doesn't make any sense? She's not, Joe. That's me. I did that. Okay. I modified the audio so she can't strike me. All right. It's now become mine. So yeah, she didn't do that. I did. That's how that works. Doesn't make any sense. But then again, his lips we're talking about. Yeah. All righty. All righty. Stop doing stupid shite. Lips. It's simple. Right, Mod? Right? Right on, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, guys and gals. You have been absolutely wonderful today. Oh, we got Susie come rolling in with a $2 super chat. What you got to say, girl? Coop, all in were from her website, right? Right? How can you take legal action against someone when you post stuff publicly? That doesn't make sense. Hey, Yamaha, what's happening, brother? What's happening? Faked. Right on, right on. But all right, guys and gals. Oh, Coop. Going to bail out of here for today. Send all you guys to the barn. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you all for the super chats and on in the chat today. It's been greatly appreciated. I hope your weekend turns out to be very, very nice, warm, if you can. All you people up north, stay out of the cold. Dress appropriately. All right. And as you guys know, we're on Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock p.m. And I will see you guys on